Hi, this is TapCat. Welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 5 Brave New World as Babylon. We have a scientist. I want to go ahead and build an academy. Up to now, I've built them all in Babylon, but there's no reason they need to be there specifically. We have observatories in most all of our cities and a national college in the capital, so you get the same bonus regardless. And okay, let's see. I'll move north. Yeah, that road actually helps. So we discovered another city. Fair enough. I had a deal with Bismarck where he was giving us spices. We were buying them. You know what? I don't feel like I need that right now. So I'm just going to keep the money. Now over here, I think we're getting to the point where I really want to start getting some science going. So I'm going to build a library. Does it make sense to put a worker on one of these tiles yet? Actually, I don't feel like it does. In fact, if anything, I'm just going to do that and get another hammer going on that. Okay, what else we got? So we finished the Colosseum over here. There's a lot of things I could build and I'd be very happy to, but I'm going to run the science lab. That's another 5 science per turn plus all the bonuses. Granted, the public schools kind of suck. Like, compared to the boost you get from libraries at the beginning, like, it basically is the same bonus, but it is a lot more impactful in the beginning. And then research labs later are also way better. And so are universities, honestly. So yeah, I kind of consider public schools to be the redheaded stepchild of the science building brigade, but all right, we're not worst on the happiness list, but we're close. Yeah, I think I'll just come down this way. And then hills. Oh, that's funny. I thought I'd be able to see farther, but not so much. So we had 2 cities grow. Babylon is up to 19 pop. And I'm pretty tempted. Let's see. Where did the worker... Okay, he went here. Well, God. I think I'll leave it that way for 6 turns. Because, man, I just want this stupid thing done. In fact, maybe I'll even go a step farther. And I'll give up this tile and take that one. No, it didn't cut any turns off. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Is it pulling? Oh, God. I don't. Okay. Let me try that. Did it work? Yes, okay. It gets squirrely sometimes. So we grew again up here. I mean, we're just growing like a friggin' weed. Which is pretty awesome, actually, because I was afraid this place wouldn't grow at all. And public school. Science. We are, by the way, the last time I looked, #1. So that's pretty cool. We're just barely ahead of the average, though. And even the worst is not far behind us. So it's very tight. It's been tight for most of the game. Oh, let's see what we got here. I love the roads. Okay. Oh, I went into the drink. Well, I didn't know that was going to happen. That's all right. I expect we'll find a way to deal with it. Oh, so I would need open borders with Napoleon. Well, perhaps that could be arranged. What do you want for this? Yeah, that seems a little excessive. I'll tell you what. I'll give him 1 gold. Wow, he's being an ass. Okay. See, now that I'm number 1, I don't feel like I want this to pass. I don't believe I'm getting happiness from salt. Yeah, I don't see it on there. So I don't really care if this... The problem I have is if I vote against this, it's going to piss Bismarck off. I'm going to just stand pat because I don't believe it'll pass. Most of the AIs don't like Scholar in Residence from my experience, so I'm going to rely on their goodwill and common sense to vote it down. Yeah, I'm sure that's what's going to happen. I'm very envious looking at a secondary city with a population of 17. I don't think I can quite match his 22 in the capital, but I'm pretty close. Yeah, and I guess I'm not that far off. I shouldn't complain. I'm about to grow to 15 here. So, actually, considering how unhappy I've been about food, I've kept up pretty well. Mostly through the use of the cargo ship food caravans, but... okay. I'm confused. I thought I was allowed to do this. What the... Okay. I'm very confused. I guess I had already used a movement point. I didn't realize it.
Wherever we look, the work of
Chemistry. Crap. So, I actually would not mind going down the coast, but, alright, I'll wait for a turn. Let's grab industrialization. I think I've put that off for more than enough. Fertilizer wouldn't be bad either, though. But let's do industrialization. I want to see if I've got any coal. So, marble for gold ended. And that was with Boudica. Well, I tell you what. I just saw a message that someone wants sugar. And I think I remember, yes. Oh, but she only wants silver. Okay. Let's find... There was someone else who had sugar. Oh, and he only wants sugar. Or he only wants silver. Yeah, this may end up not working that well for me. I was thinking I was very clever. But, yeah. So if I want it, I'm going to have to buy it. I've got marble. But she's the only one who wants it? He doesn't. And he doesn't have extra sugar. Oy, okay, so let's say I do this. Let's say I come to Boudica and I say, hey there, what do you say? And she goes for it. Now, suppose I go to Bismarck and I say, you give me sugar and I'll give you 7 gold. All right, yeah, see, they never will take what they're willing to give you. It's strictly a profit deal. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll do that. And as I was hoping, this did open up. I'll go ahead and come back on shore. We will press into France. Not a particularly interesting part of it, perhaps. Let's see. So I'm now friends with Vilnius. That's pretty cool. Picked up a little extra happiness. No biggie, but I finished my library, which is very cool. And I'm actually thinking I'll just go into a university next. The population here is getting good enough. You know, I'm generating 17 science. And we'll get a boost out of this. We'll get another boost when we build the observatory. So, yeah. Now, I want to be careful here. Okay. I just don't want to keep these the way they are if there's no reason. We're probably about to finish that tile, so I'll go ahead and pull one off. And that will help me grow a little faster. Faster than it looks right now, because once that farm finishes, it'll shave a couple of turns off of here. Wow. I think I kind of went into a dead end here. Okay. I can make that a mine, sure. Hopefully we'll really cover some ground here. Well, so much for the road, huh? Yeah, so I mean, I don't think there's going to be a city-state up in the cold, so we'll start, well, I'll figure it out next turn. All right, we got the porcelain tower. You never know until you finish if you're going to get these doggone things or not. I will take the mine. And then over here, I guess I'll try to figure something out. Okay, let's get back on a road. I mean, I can definitely move farther that way. So I have another great scientist. The question is, where should I move it? I guess before I do that, let's go ahead and figure out what we're going to build next. Public school would be a pretty obvious choice. You don't need a coliseum. I'm actually really tempted to just spend 3 turns and get the stupid market. I also really want ironworks. I mean, you know, my production did get better, I think, because of chemistry, but okay, I tell you what. I'm just going to stick to my knitting here. We're going to do public school, but I do have some money finally, so I'm going to go ahead and upgrade these 2. And actually, I guess in a few turns, I could at least consider upgrading them to Gatling guns. Okay, so my trade route, sending them food, ran out. Let's give them some more. Now, you. What am I going to do with you? I've already got 4 academies here. So the question is, you know, can I afford to work another, you know, frankly, bad tile? I could put it on the iron, but I would lose production. And, you know, really, I don't think I can afford to do that, especially if my game plan is to manufacture spaceship parts here later. These tiles are pretty horrible, so I think I'll do that. And that's probably the last one I'm going to build in this city. You know, I could always consider putting one elsewhere. But so what am I going to give up? Actually, that's a really fair question because I've pretty much stopped growing already. I think I have to give up some extra production. And realistically, I need to give up something besides. Probably this. And put it here. And I'm still 23 turns away. So what I really need is to have a cargo ship coming here. Or I need to research fertilizer. Fertilizer. I forget what it's called. Fertilizer. I think that's the answer. Because I'm going to need another specialist too. Once we finish this thing. Yeah. We actually have done okay though. I mean, I'll be at 20, in the not too distant future, I hope. The cod is respectable size, if nothing impressive. I guess I'll go ahead and come out. And I'll try to go past this stupid mountain range. And then, can I do anything? Yeah, I'll do a trading post. And then over here, I don't know. I guess I can't really use the road. I kind of need to see what's over here. So, fair enough.
Industrialization.
There you go. I don't have any messages telling me that I've got coal. That is not so good. Wow, so he built another city here. Holy crap. Do I need to go to like the strategic map? God. I'm not sure this is going to help. Honestly, I'm not used to reading this. I pretty much never use it. Well, we know I don't have any, so it really just then comes down to, whether I can get some elsewhere. Let's go ahead and take this because I need to get my stupid cities growing again. Okay. I'm probably wasting this stupid missionary too. I really should have just made another scout if I wanted to do this. Because the point of this guy was supposed to be to get me religion and to get me science by spreading religion. And, I'm using him as kind of a super scout. And so I am getting value out of him, but I don't know. I guess if I knew how good the science boost was, that would answer the question of whether this is a good value or a not so wonderful value. Antwerp wants Taoism. Where are they? They're not close. No. No, they're not close at all. All right. We're supposed to choose a host. So, rather than give it to Bismarck, who I know is quite powerful, I could swing the election for either Napoleon or Boudica. Which one is lower on this list? Boudica. Well, there's your answer. There is your answer. We're giving it to the Celts. All the way. Okay, and you know what? I realize that we're starting to run a little long. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it here. Thank you for watching. I hope we see you next time.